Every month I spend $2,000 to $5,000 on sneakers, but it never really comes out of my pocket. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I can make the money on one video like this or multiple videos that pay out like this. Now, if you're into sneakers, you know it gets expensive when it comes to collecting, let alone all the releases that are coming out each and every single month. The retail price is around $200 to $225. So we'll use the baseline as $200 on average. We could potentially raise it a little bit more, but we'll just say 200 bucks to make it a little bit simple as we go throughout this video. So with the $200 price point, that gives you 10 pairs of shoes to purchase in a single month. As you guys know, I typically purchase anywhere from 100 to 200 pairs of shoes in a year, and then I go through them and I decide what I want to keep. I get rid of stuff. You know, there's a lot of shoes always flowing through my collection. And as you guys know, some years I might buy 80 pairs of shoes and there might be more expensive stuff, or I might buy 150 pairs of shoes in the year. It kind of all depends. But I can say I'm doing a lot better than I used to, because back in the day I used to buy well over 200 pairs a year. And that was before I even started social media. So now it's a whole new strategy. So first thing we want to talk about is advertising through platforms. So what does that mean? If you push a YouTube video or a TikTok video, whatever it may be, on those platforms, they have advertisement that gets played on the platforms, and you guys see those. Even if you have YouTube Premium, the payment of the YouTube Premium goes towards the viewership, and then the creator gets the money from those payments. And then as the ads pop up, depending on the topics that the content is about, that determines the value of the videos. And I have a bunch of strategies as well when it comes to maximizing the profits on each video, because I've been able to basically hit the peak of my market based off of sneaker content, which is essentially the CPMs and the RPMs, which is basically the payout rate that you've received per 1,000 views. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ, and this is The DNA Show. On this channel, I love to cover sneakers, entrepreneurship, and I've taught over 500 students already when it comes to flipping your collection and building it up. But after I passed 1 billion views online, a lot of people have been asking me questions about social media. So I want to show you how we can tie these two together, and you can leverage social media to pay for your collection. And then when you start building that extra cash, you can now leverage that and buy multi-million dollars worth of real estate like I did as well. So if that sounds like something that you like, this is definitely the video for you. Now let's take it to the next step, and that is affiliate links. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can go about this. Again, look up affiliate marketing. Essentially what it is saying, hey, I like this product, I use this product. It's a lot easier when it actually aligns with you and what you have going on. So in the sneaker world, right, you have sneaker cleaners, you have sneakers, you have shoe bags, you have carpets, rugs, posters, you name it. There's a ton of different material items, even digital products. I have a digital product, and I give people a 50% commission whenever they sell one of my courses. They can get their money back essentially. All they got to do is sell 2 of the courses, and then now they got their full return on their investment, and they were able to learn everything. So there's a ton of different ways to monetize through affiliate marketing. And a lot of people think you have to have a ton of followers and a bunch of views, but honestly, it comes down to your authority. When I first got started on social media, that was one of my biggest revenue sources on the platform when I first got started. So to give you guys an example, my first full year was in 2020. I made about 50 or 60,000 through ad revenue. That's just specifically through YouTube. But my affiliate commissions alone were more than that. Plus I was stacking other monetization strategies as well. So in my first year of seriously creating content online, I was able to make over $100,000 before I even had 100,000 subscribers. And also, side note, it took me about 11 months to hit 100K subscribers when I first got started. The next option that you have is brand deals and shoutouts. So this comes with, again, I'm sure you guys have all heard of brand deals before, right? A brand pays you to recommend their product or work with them or be a part of an event or whatever it is. I get paid to speak. That's not essentially a brand deal. That's more of speaking engagements, which is a whole nother topic. I don't even know if we're really covering that in particular. But with that, you have brand deals. Now, when it comes to brand deals, strategically done, you can make more than your ad revenue as well. So again, these are a lot of different options, and as you're seeing just what I'm talking about, you can definitely make $2,000 a month. Now, is it gonna be easy? No. Are you gonna have to be strategic? Yes. Are you gonna have to put that work in? Yes. And if everybody could do it, they would be doing it. But with the proper systems and implementing these strategies, it's definitely possible for a lot of new creators to hit this threshold within their first 3 to 6 months. So let's break down covering the $2,000 real quick. In my opinion, and I just based off of stats, YouTube is the best platform, but TikTok is very, very strong, and you can definitely run up a quick bag on there. So now this number does vary depending on the videos, but we're gonna use 1 million views as the benchmark, right? So say you get 1 million views on a video, typically the payout is going to be anywhere from $2,500, $2,000 to about $12,000 to $15,000. That's going to be the range in between. Now, the different factors that determine how much you make is going to be the topic, the length of the video, how many ads are placed in the video, and how long the viewer watches the video. Now, I'm sure you guys are saying, hey, I'm just getting started. There's no way I'm going to be able to get 1 million views. This is where you have to focus at the beginning. When I first got started, and I still focus on it to this day, you have to make videos that have value now and later. That way the video continues to get views. I like to call this evergreen content. So basically making something that can answer a question, help somebody out, or be on a specific topic that will always be talked about in current time and 10 years from now. You have to look into the future and understand as you continue to create more videos, they stack on top of each other, they make more money each month, and it's a compounding effect, and this is how things start to go. And then eventually you'll be able to literally stop creating videos for a month, go on vacation, and you'll still be making good money off of YouTube, come back to it, and be able to start churning again. And I'm speaking from first-hand experience because I've done this multiple times. So as you continue to stack videos, you might make 50 bucks on this one and 100 on that one and $7 on this one. But as you get more and more onto the channel, it will then slowly add up, and next thing you know, you make your first $1,000. And if the majority of those videos are evergreen, that means the money's gonna continue to come, plus you're gonna keep stacking on top of it, and next thing you know, your threshold is 2,000, and then 3,000, and then you have your first $10,000 month. And at that point, it comes down to how hard do you wanna work and how much money are you trying to make. The one thing I love about social media is you are in control with your destiny. You can't really blame it on nobody else. If you're not making good videos, you're not making good videos. Go fix it. And if you are making good videos and have bad packaging like thumbnails and titles, then go fix it. But again, that comes down to systems and strategies like I talked about before. And if you guys are interested, I'll have a full ebook if you guys want to download it and check that out. That breaks down all the ins and outs of the game. And if you think you're past that point and kind of get it, but you're kind of stuck and trying to hit that next threshold and want to book a private call, I'll also have a link for you guys down below for that. And that'll give you all the information where you can have one-on-one access with me, and I'll help you take your game to the next level. So if you're able to stack views on YouTube, pick up some stuff on TikTok, be monetized on there, next thing you know, you got 500 bucks coming from over here, 700 bucks coming from over there, you got a quick little brand deal, 500 bucks from that, and then you start adding it up and you're like, man, we're getting close to $2,000. This is definitely a threshold that I think you guys can achieve in your first 3 months, but I'm telling you right now, it all starts with the mindset. If you're already thinking this whole time, but I don't have this, but I don't have that, but I don't do, you're telling me all the reasons why not, and I'm telling you all the reasons why you can. So for example, one video like this, you can see got over 1 million views, and this is how much money we made, right? That's definitely the $2,000 that we needed. Now think about it like this. I have multiple videos doing that on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, and I just keep adding to the pile. It's like a real estate portfolio. You just add more properties and the renters just keep paying. Now if you really want to stack on top of that, you throw affiliates into those passive viewing videos, and you're making money off the monetization through the platform, plus the affiliate commission sales that are coming through on the back end, which could be more than the monetization that you get. You see how we start to stack things? And then if you want to take it to the next level, add a brand deal where somebody's paying you to make the video for that brand and giving you a commission on the product, and you're still monetizing through the platform. Definitely very possible. I do it all the time. So realistically, 2 to 3 videos per month that are solid, that get decent views and stack from the other ones in the past, and you could be right there where you need to be. You see how we kind of simplify this process and make it a little bit more realistic? So when it comes to content strategy, I'm gonna give you guys 5 different options and things that you can think about when it comes to sneaker content in particular, but honestly, you can replicate this information and put it to any industry, because I've done this before with stocks, real estate, and lifestyle content as well. So everybody knows the classic sneaker reviews. That's gonna be easy one. Every time I do a shoe review, it ends up covering the cost of the shoe, and then I still get to make some money on top, so I ain't mad. You can make videos of is it worth it, so you can do this versus that or whatever it may be and see which one is worth more. Those are great options, and a lot of people like to see the differences between values and product. Release date information, you guys know I love to do my monthly drops with my pops. We talk about every shoe that's coming out each month. Definitely a good one. We built basically a cult following on the monthly drops. If you know, you know. Drop a comment down below. The monthly updates are always so great. Another option is short form content, right? So you got TikTok, different avenues like that, and you can still post on YouTube and make YouTube shorts and monetize your YouTube shorts. Now, is it gonna make much as your YouTube videos that are long form? No, but at the same time, at least on YouTube, but at the same time, if you get a video to pop off every now and then, you definitely could pull a bag. And then also remember, you have to have a blend of trending and evergreen content. Now, we have the things that are up to date, what's going on, and then we have a video like this, an evergreen video. You could watch this video down the line and you could apply this information 3 years from now and still be able to monetize and do all the things we're talking about. This is a video that is strategically placed on the channel that's gonna get views now, and over time, you'll see the views go up like this. So before we get out of here, I just gotta give you guys, again, a quick reality check. Yes, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna take a week. Everybody's trying to get rich quick. They're trying to build their collections overnight in 1 month and everything. No, you gotta put that work in. You still gotta show up and you gotta show out. You gotta put your best step forward and just always try to improve every single video. Not everything in the video, but just something, right? Whether it's me tweaking my lights a little bit or adjusting my audio, I don't have to say, hey, I need to go buy a new camera. I can do what I have with what I got. That's a big thing too. Understand, take advantage of what you have or what you got with what you know, and know that you're putting your best step forward, and then eventually upgrade. Teach yourself that you can go earn that upgrade, not just buy all the fancy stuff, barely know how to use it, can't deliver to the camera well, you're not even good presenting yourself that way. You got to practice on those things too. How do you deliver to the camera? How do you look at the camera? All those different elements are going to be key. But again, in time, it will get better. Every single year you should be progressing, not only just with views and money and everything like that, but just your overall delivery and your comfortability being on camera. Some people, it takes a few years, and some people, they look at them like, yo, they're so great on camera, and then internally they're like, I hate this, I feel so weird, this is not me, like and then there's other people that's just, they pop and they go and they just feel good and they just let it flow. So you have to understand that and know that it's okay. Trust your journey, trust your process, but it's definitely not gonna be easy, and it does kind of feel weird. And don't worry about what everybody else thinks or says. And the people in the comments, we could care less about them too if they're talking negative. You see what the hats say. Speaking of that, shopdnashow.com. So I hope this was helpful. I just want you to turn your passions into profits and find fun ways to do it, because I'm telling you right now, it's definitely a lot more fun when you're doing something that you love and you can get paid by doing it. So again, I have the social media ebook link down below, and if you guys want to book a private call, I'll also have that link down below for you guys. No pressure. I just want to see you guys win. I'll see y'all in the next one.
I would never let you down.
Hey, just a quick reminder. Again, the link is down below in the description to join the community if you have not already. You're gonna love it. Trust me, I've helped hundreds of people with this. I cannot wait to help you as well.
It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I would never let you down. It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I was made for it. It's in